Alright, so Fortnite has been hyping up this brand new ranked experience. It's called Fortnite Arenas Box Fights. So if you're like me and you play zero builds only, this is probably not going to be your cup of tea. So I played builds throughout the first half of Fortnite. Up until zero builds came out, obviously, that's when I swapped over. But I'm no stranger to building, I'm just terrible at it. I use Combat Pro, I can't edit to save my life. So something like this does not excite me. However, there's one aspect of it that does. So this drops on Thursday. So as of this video, 2 days from today. And the key art looks pretty good. But if you've played any box fights in creative, you've probably experienced what we're about to get. So they did give us this graphic right here, which basically sums up the entire thing. So it's a 16-player round robin made up of 1v1s and 2v2 box fights. So that's kind of cool. You could do 1v1s, you could do 2v2s. Regardless, there's a maximum of 16 people. Now there's going to be a rivalry leaderboard as well. That's to be anticipated. It says new dynamic arenas maps. But again, if you played any box fights in creative, you've probably seen at least some sort of rendition of this. So it looks like they're going to have their own ranked playlist and then new alternating loadouts. That's interesting. But the best part of all are that there's 2 free rewards and one of them looks amazing. It's the Builder's Crest backbling, which is a shield. That is the Black Knight shield modified. The other is just a blueprint, which I assume is either a spray or an emoticon. I can't tell, but it says cracked. But the shield has this nice blue on the back and it's got the pencil as if you're editing. So that's going to be really cool. And I'll talk about how to get that in just a minute. So they also put a blog out. Let me see if there's anything new in there. Okay, so here's what it says. Compete in a lobby of 16 players, solo, or 8 teams, duos. Regardless, that's still 16 people. 8 teams of 2, 16. It says you'll fight a series of 1v1 or 2v2 rounds back to back. After each round, you're immediately queued into the next, so the key is to win fast. The quicker you finish fights, the more rounds you'll play and the more chances you'll have to score points. The first player to win 20 fights in solo play or the first team to win 15 in duos is the victor. Oh, so here's the rewards right here. Okay, so it is a spray. It's the cracked blueprint spray and then the Builder's Crest backbling. So again, that shield looks amazing. That looks like it would actually go great with the Wildcat skin, at least one of the styles. Now this part is really cool because how many people always want a 1v1? This says, invite your friends or anyone on the showdown leaderboards to face off in the arena. Send a 1v1 me to add them to your party and challenge them to an unranked solo challenge where the first to 7 elimination wins. So that won't even count towards ranked, so that's cool. So what do you got to do to get this shield and then the spray for free? Well, that's where the data miners and leakers come in, and luckily my friend FN_assist did post on Twitter. He says to get the back bling, you have to win 300 rounds. And to get the cracked blueprint spray, you have to win 125 rounds. So 300 for the shield, 125 for the spray. So it does sound like a lot, 300 rounds, but remember, in order to win a match, you have to win 20 rounds. So if you win an entire match, that's 20 rounds won, which means it won't take that long to get 300. That's if you win. Now me, I'll probably win maybe 1 round or maybe 2 rounds if I'm super lucky, and then I'll die. So for me, it'll take probably ages, but I even saw one of the developers say that it shouldn't take more than a few hours to get 300 rounds won. Now, I like that they put in duos as well, because like I said, I stink. But if I play with someone that's amazing, then I'm sure they can carry me, even if I die. They could probably 2v1. And there is a ranked aspect to it as well. So you're obviously going to start at a low rank if you're not very good, aka me. So I think this is doable. I'm going to test it out on Thursday, obviously, and I'll let you know. Because if I can get it using Combat Pro with the worst edits you've ever seen, anybody can get it. And I mean anybody. So I'll let you know about that, but it's not as bad as I thought. At first, when I saw that number 300 rounds, I was like, oh man, is that like 300 wins? But after learning in a single match, it's 20 rounds in total, that's not too bad. So on the one hand, I'm not excited about this, but on the other hand, hey, the free rewards, I'm excited for. So I'll take it. I'll try this out, even though I stink at it. But the good news is this could draw a lot of sweats out of the other game modes. For example, people playing Battle Royale, they might be more inclined to play this, or if you haven't done your ranked grind yet, like normal Battle Royale ranked, I'm sure a lot of those really good players will come over to this mode. So when this first comes out on Thursday, try normal ranked if you haven't played that yet. It could be way easier. Everyone loves their box fights, that's for sure. So again, I'm not really looking forward to this, but I will try it out and I'll give it my best, and I will definitely win that 300 round back bling for free. I'll take it. So there you go. This Thursday, the Arenas game mode comes to Fortnite with Ranked. Pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like as always, appreciate it, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.